Uncover your true purpose. That's the greatest gift you can give yourself, the deepest discovery you can ever make, and the most powerful transformation you can ever step into. Purpose is not something outside of you waiting to be found like a hidden treasure buried in the ground. It is already alive within you. It is the fire you have felt since you were a child, the whisper that has followed you through the hardest moments of your life. The reason why your heart beats faster when you imagine a life that is bigger, greater, and more fulfilling than the one you're living now. And yet most people live their entire lives disconnected from it. They live in reaction, not creation. They live by the expectations of others, not the calling of their soul. They chase achievement without fulfillment, and they wonder why they wake up every morning feeling empty even after they check off the boxes that society told them would bring happiness. You are here right now because you know there's more. You know that your life is not an accident, that your existence is not random, and that inside you is a reason so powerful it can transform not only your life, but the lives of countless others. You came here to awaken that purpose and to live it fully. To uncover your true purpose, you must be willing to strip away the layers of conditioning, the stories you've been told, the lies you've believed, and the fear that has held you back. You must be willing to stop asking, "What will they think of me?" and start asking, "What am I here to give? What am I here to live? What am I here to become?" Purpose is not about comfort, it's about growth. It's not about fitting in, it's about standing out. It's not about following the map someone else drew, it's about creating a map that others will follow because you dared to step into the unknown first. And here's the truth. Your purpose will not come to you in a flash of lightning or in a single moment of clarity. It is revealed through action, through courage, through choices. It is revealed when you dare to live fully instead of merely existing. Every human being longs for meaning. We long to know why we're here, why we've been given this gift of life, and what we're meant to do with it. But meaning is not given, it is created. You don't stumble upon it, you craft it, you embody it, you breathe it into existence every single day, and when you do, everything in your life shifts. The challenges you once thought were unbearable become fuel for growth. The setbacks you once thought were failures become stepping stones. The pain you once wished would disappear becomes the very ingredient that shapes your destiny. When you live with purpose, life doesn't get easier, but it becomes richer. The weight you carry is no longer meaningless. It is the weight of responsibility, of contribution, of knowing that your life matters. That weight doesn't crush you, it strengthens you. Now, to uncover your true purpose, there are 7 pillars, 7 forces, 7 truths, 7 commitments that will guide you. They are not outside of you, they are already within you, waiting to be ignited. Each one is like a torch, and when you light all 7, you no longer walk in darkness. You walk with clarity, with fire, with direction, with certainty. You walk with a heart on fire and a soul alive. You stop wandering and start walking. You stop questioning whether you're enough and start embodying the fact that you are more than enough. And the first thing you must understand is that uncovering your purpose is not about becoming someone else. It's about becoming more of who you already are. The first pillar is identity. Who you believe you are shapes what you do, and what you do shapes what you experience. If you believe you're small, you'll settle for less. If you believe you're powerless, you'll wait for others to decide your future. But if you believe you are here with a mission, if you believe that your life matters, if you believe that you were designed for something extraordinary, then you start living in a different way. You stop letting fear dictate your choices. You stop letting other people's opinions shape your destiny. You rise up because you've decided that your life is not something to be wasted. Most people let the world define them. They live by labels. What their parents said, what their teachers said, what their failures told them, what their doubts scream every morning. But you must choose your identity. You must decide who you are, not based on the past, but based on the future you're committed to creating. And when you do, the doors of possibility swing wide open. The second pillar is vision. Without vision, you wander. Without vision, you survive, but you never thrive. Vision is not about setting goals. Goals are targets, vision is destiny. Vision is the ability to see beyond what is, to imagine what can be, and to hold that image so powerfully in your mind and heart that it pulls you forward no matter what obstacles appear. When you have a vision, You stop living for the approval of the moment and start living for the impact of a lifetime. Vision turns the ordinary into the extraordinary. It turns obstacles into opportunities because you know where you're going. And no matter how many detours you face, you're still on the path. When you lack vision, every problem feels like the end. But when you have vision, every problem is just another challenge to overcome on the way to where you're destined to be. Vision is what keeps you awake at night, not with anxiety, but with excitement. Vision is what wakes you up in the morning even when you're tired because something bigger than comfort is calling you. You must dare to see beyond what is safe. You must dare to imagine a life that stretches you, challenges you, and demands the best of you. That is vision. The third pillar is growth. Life is growth. If you're not growing, you're dying. Purpose is never uncovered in stagnation. It is uncovered in evolution. The person you are today is not enough for the future you're meant to create. You must constantly expand your mind, your heart, your skills, your resilience. Growth requires discomfort. It requires stepping into situations where you don't feel ready. It requires failing and learning, falling and rising. Every season of growth feels like chaos at first because you're stepping into the unknown. But that's the price of purpose. You cannot live your highest destiny by clinging to certainty. You must be willing to step into uncertainty, knowing that growth is on the other side. And the more you grow, the clearer your purpose becomes. Growth doesn't just change your abilities, it changes your identity. It changes your confidence, it changes your belief in what's possible. The world expands or contracts in proportion to your courage to grow. The fourth pillar is contribution. At the deepest level, purpose is never just about you. If it's only about your success, your comfort, your achievements, you will always feel something missing. You were not designed to just take. You were designed to give. Contribution is the ultimate fulfillment because it transcends the self. Think about the moments in your life when you felt most alive. They weren't the moments when you got something. They were the moments when you gave something that mattered. When you lifted someone up, when you helped someone see their worth. When your presence became the reason someone else found their strength again. Contribution transforms suffering into significance. It takes the pain you've endured and turns it into a gift you can give to others who are still in the dark. Every scar you carry is not a mark of shame. It's proof that you survived, and now it can be a roadmap for someone else. Your purpose will always connect to something greater than yourself. The measure of a life is not what we get, but what we give. And when you make contribution your standard, your energy multiplies. Life becomes bigger than your problems because you realize you're here to serve, not just to exist. The fifth pillar is resilience. Life will test you. It will break you down. It will challenge you. It will strip you of everything you thought you could rely on. And in those moments, you will be tempted to believe you're not enough, that your purpose was a fantasy, that you should just settle for less. But resilience is the muscle that keeps you standing when everything around you is falling apart. It is the power to get back up one more time and you've been knocked down. Resilience doesn't mean you never feel pain. It doesn't mean you never doubt. It means that even in your lowest moment, you refuse to quit. You may cry, but you keep moving. You may stumble, but you keep fighting. You may be on your knees, but you're still in the game. Resilience is built not in the easy times, but in the hard times. Every storm you survive makes you stronger. Every failure you endure makes you wiser. Every heartbreak you heal from makes you deeper. Your purpose will demand resilience because anything worth living for will test you. And in those tests, you don't discover weakness, you discover strength you never knew you had. Purpose without resilience is impossible because the path will not be smooth. But resilience makes the impossible possible. It makes you unstoppable. The sixth pillar is courage. Nothing reveals purpose more than courage. Fear will always whisper in your ear, stay safe, play small, don't risk it. But courage is the voice that says, even though I am afraid, I will move forward anyway. Purpose requires risk. It requires stepping into the unknown. It requires betting on yourself when no one else will. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is mastery over fear. It is the decision that something matters more than your comfort. When you live with courage, doors open that would have never opened otherwise. Opportunities appear because you dared to act when others hesitated. People follow you because you embody what they secretly wish they had the guts to do. Courage is contagious. It sparks fire in others. It ignites movements. And here's the truth, courage is built like a muscle. The more you practice it, the stronger it gets. Every time you lean into fear instead of running from it, you expand your capacity to live your purpose. If you wait until you feel ready, you will wait forever. The breakthrough comes when you move while you're still afraid. Courage is the bridge between who you are and who you're meant to become. The seventh pillar is love. At the core of every purpose is love. Not the soft, weak kind of love we sometimes imagine, but a fierce, powerful, unconditional love that drives everything you do. Love for yourself, love for others, love for life itself. Love is the fuel that sustains every other pillar. Without love, identity becomes arrogance, vision becomes selfish ambition, growth becomes obsession, contribution becomes obligation, resilience becomes numbness, and courage becomes recklessness. Love is what aligns them all and makes them whole. When you live from love, you stop competing and start creating. You stop comparing and start connecting. You stop asking, what can I get? And start asking, what can I give? Love gives meaning to suffering. Love turns strangers into family. Love transforms ordinary actions into extraordinary impact. The world is starving for people who live from love, who act from love, who lead with love. And when you uncover your true purpose, you realize it has always been about love. Love for your gifts, love for the people you're meant to serve, love for the journey even when it's hard. At the end of your life, you won't measure success by what you accumulated, but by how deeply you loved and how fully you lived. So these 7 pillars, identity, vision, growth, contribution, resilience, courage, and love are not steps to follow one at a time. They are forces to embody all at once. They are interwoven. They strengthen each other. When you align them, your life takes on a momentum that nothing can stop. But here's the secret. You already have them. You don't need to acquire them from somewhere outside. They are within you. They may be dormant. They may be buried, but they are there. Your task is not to get them, but to unleash them. And the way you unleash them is through action. Purpose is not discovered in thought alone. You can't just sit and wait for clarity to arrive. You must move. You must take the next step even when you can't see the whole staircase. You must trust that as you walk, the path will reveal itself. Clarity comes through motion. Purpose is not a destination. It is a direction, a way of living, a way of being. It is not something you achieve one day. It is something you live every day. Every conversation, every decision, every challenge becomes a chance to embody your purpose. And as you do, your life transforms. The world does not need more people playing small. The world does not need more people hiding their gifts, silencing their voices, and living lives of quiet desperation. The world needs you alive, on fire, fully awake to who you are and why you are here. The world needs your story, your scars, your strength, your love. Someone out there is waiting for the gift you are carrying, and if you don't live your purpose, they may never receive it. Your life is not about you alone. It is about all the lives you are meant to touch. Don't let fear rob the world of your light. Don't let doubt bury the treasure inside you. Don't let comfort steal the destiny that could change everything. This is your time. This is your moment. You are here for a reason, and the reason is bigger than you know. Uncover your true purpose. Light the 7 pillars. Live with identity, vision, growth, contribution, resilience, courage, and love. And when you do, your life will not only be fulfilled, it will become a beacon for others. A reminder that within every human heart lies the power to transform the world.